For me, my boxes are actually the biggest indicator of when I should do laundry, right? Because it's not when I run out of boxes.
What do you mean, like, oh, this one's got a giant shit stain on it?
Okay, because like we said, we have a tier list of boxes, the ones that you prefer.
You have one a day, right?
Huh?
One a day, right?
Yeah, I do one a day.
One a
right?
day?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
We all do one a day.
I'm not an animal.
I've met people who you know, a little. I'd say a little too much.
Yeah, like well, I'm not discussing. I have standards. Okay, I have standards. We have hygiene standards here. But so it goes in order of newest to oldest, right? The ones that I prefer wearing. So obviously the newest ones are going to be the most comfortable.
And you buy the same pair of boxers every time?
I mean, it's all the same.
See, now it's already anarchy.
It's sort of like when you buy like the Uniqlo or the H&M branded boxes, they're all the fucking same. You know, they're all the same standards. I haven't gone to like the higher fucking tier, S tier fucking Calvin Klein.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of boxes you're wearing.
Like Calvin Klein. I literally like just because they're just super comfortable. And okay. You guys don't understand. I have a fucking massive ass, and like the only things that can fit comfortably are like Calvin Klein.
I mean, I don't know how.
Yo, that dummy thing.
It's like the ones in Japan are like literally.
That's like the best promotion for Calvin Klein.
Bro, the ones in Japan.
Your tummy's thick will fit in.
Yo, I'm trying to put on these boxes, but my ass is too dummy thick.
Laugh it up, okay? Laugh it up.
The clap of my ass cheeks.
Ripped a hole in my box.
The Calvin Kleins stop it from clapping. They keep them in place without chafing the fuck out of me. Because Japanese boxers are made for like, I swear, 2D people. Literally.
Yeah.
And it's like, I put these things on and it's like my balls cannot breathe immediately.
No, so like, I mean, I don't have that issue. I have the issue of, I have the issue of it goes in like,
for you,
it goes in 3 tiers. It goes in high tier, mid tier, low tier. High tiers are the new boxes. They're like nice and crisp and nice and clean. They've only had a few washes. It feels good. It feels like your balls are like nice, you know, and like they're nice and cupped. They're like stable. And then you got like the mid tier boxes. These are like a few months old. The fabric's starting to wear a bit, and you're like, okay, I can get away with wearing these. It's not the best boxer feel, but I can make do. Yeah. And then when I know I need to do my washing is when I get to the fucking low tier boxes. The ones I technically should really think about throwing out, you know, like the elasticity is just like kind of losing its like grip. Yeah. You know, it's kind of,
it's like hanging halfway down your ass.
Yeah, right. It's kind of hanging off and you're like, I should probably throw these away. Yeah. But if I did, I would get to a point where I would get to a day where I had no boxes to wear. So that's how, when I get to my low tier boxes, that's when I know I need to do the washing.
Wait, how many boxes do you own? Like roughly? Like just enough to last you a week or what?
Like 12 maybe?
Yeah, because I was about to say like I have enough to last me like at least 2 weeks.
Maybe like a week and a half.
It depends. I think because we've been traveling so often now, sometimes I just misplace them. I can last about a week and a half, but I get to my low tiers after a week. And that's how I know. That's how I know. Because because if I didn't have my low tiers, I'd just get to a week and then I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be disgusting now.
Why would you not just replace your low tier stuff with just some brand new pair of boxes?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just routine. I like for me, I subconsciously know I need to do the washing, and it actually gives me a reason to do the washing because I don't want to wear my low tier boxes. But if I just had high tier boxes, I'd be like, fuck. Well, I just forget to do the washing because you know you can get away with wearing a t-shirt again a day or two. You know you can get away with wearing trousers. You can't get away with wearing the same boxes every day. You know.
Well, how often do you do the washing?
Once a week.
Yeah, once a week. Or once or twice a week for me.
He's lazy.
I hate doing washing, so
really?
I will do anything I can to delay doing the washing.
That's my favorite part.
Gant's like very responsible, but also Gant just doesn't do chores. Like you can tell.
Yeah.
Like Gant is always late to stuff, and he doesn't do his chores.
I hate doing who likes doing chores?
I like doing laundry.
Why do you like doing laundry?
Just when you get that crisp, fresh laundry, it's pretty.
When you pull
good.
it out of the washing machine, and it's like warm and fresh, and then
it smells good. You get the right fabric
up and everything.
Because to me, I have a routine that I like doing every day, and if there's something that I need to do that breaks that routine, which is normally chores. I hate it. I hate it.
You're saying I'm the one who's like American Psycho. You literally just described American Psycho.
Yes.
There's a routine I follow every day.
Every day is pre-planned.
Between the both of us, Connor, we can cosplay Christian Bale together.
Okay, carry on. I just had to call you out on it.
Yeah, because to me, when I'm doing chores, the only thing that's going through my mind is, fuck, can I... Because fuck. Can I get this over
Every
with?
child ever.
Can I get this over with as fast as possible so I can go back to doing my normal shit? And it's just to me, I hate doing chores is because it gets me away from what I actually want to be doing, which is what I.
But what if, for example, right? Like, we don't live in a perfect world where everything you do is something that, or everything you have to do is something that you want to do, right? Sometimes, you run into those things where you're just like, I know I need to do this, but right now I'm just not I'm not really in the mood for it.
Yeah.
I know I have to do it eventually, but right now, you know what? I don't really like it.
Yeah.
I'll distract myself. And it's times like that for me personally where I'm like, I can go do the washing.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah,
Because
no,
there are some instances where I was like, I would rather do the washing right now than do this thing that I have to do.
So you're just procrastinating.
That's exactly what it is.
That's successful procrastination.
It's successful procrastination because I'm replacing the thing that I have to do with something I also have to do anyway, but I enjoy it more than what I currently have to do. That's successful procrastination?
You are fighting the evil with the evil is what you're saying.
I'm fighting a greater evil with a lesser evil.
To me, if I'm going to do chores, there needs to be an indicator. There needs to be a line for me to be like, okay, Garnt, you need to drop what you're doing and do the chores. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it, unfortunately.
But where does that line lie for you?
For Garnt,
is the
it's
line
very
low tier boxes,
Yeah,
bro.
the line-
It's
the
the
line-
low tier
the
boxes,
line for
okay?
you is the line for you is all of my pants smell like shit.
Yes, that is the line for me.
So do you do the laundry then out of you in Sydney, or is it
Well, mostly it's Sydney, but when I'm when I'm by myself, which now that we've been traveling so often, I've had to do laundry more often. And
God
before I was living with Sydney, that I had the same system in place.
Yeah.
Because Sydney likes doing the laundry. I much prefer hoovering up. And
See, I hate hoovering up. I hate vacuuming.
hoovering up. I don't enjoy it.
That's why I bought a Roomba.
I don't enjoy it, but it's way more satisfying because you get that.
When you get that line and you see the crumbs all gone, you're like, damn.
Yeah,
How dirty does your house get?
Bro, I eat a lot of food. No, leave me alone.
bro. Sometimes the dust builds up, especially on tiled floors, because my house is tiled floors. And
Yeah, tiles, it shows the dirt.
yeah,
Like,
you
so-
can really, really fucking see all the dust and all the little things that build up.
All right.
And it's just instant satisfaction.
That is pretty
Laundry, you have to fucking wait. You have to put all the shit in laundry. You have to wait for it to dry, and then it gets crisp and everything like that. With vacuuming, it's just like, ooh, this is just instantly satisfying.
Well, isn't your laundry machine next to your like shower or bath?
Yes.
Well, then when it's like laundry day, when I'm about to go in the bath, it's like full or whatever. I just take off my clothes, put them in the thing, press laundry, and then by the time I'm out of the bathtub, it's done.
No, because because one, I don't take baths, I take showers. Yes, I know. But the reason I hate laundry is not putting it in. It's because I always fucking forget to take it out to dry. Yeah, ADHD problems, right? I always put it in. I'm like, I'm gonna come back in an hour. Come back 8 hours later, I've got to do the laundry again because all these clothes smell.
Yeah.
And then repeat that cycle basically.
I guess I'm lucky that I'm literally like 2 feet away from my thing, so that when I'm working, I hear boop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right, gotta go do it.
Also, my laundry machine, it washes and then dries automatically.
Oh, I'm not that. See,
Yeah.
I'm not that privileged.
Yeah, see, because I had the same problem with my old washing machine where it's like I would throw it in and then I'd be like, I'll come back an hour later, and then it'd be like the end of the day, and I'm like, oh, good, I have to do this again.
I hate how dryers make your clothes feel though.
Yeah, I don't like using the dryer at
Really?
all because it just makes it all crinkly.
I pull out my t-shirt and it turns into like a fucking tissue.
Yeah.
Like a cum tissue. It's like I could snap it in half.
Well, no, that's why you got to use like fabric softeners. Yeah.
Yeah, like
And then I also like ironing as well, so I usually do it
hate
afterwards.
ironing,
what?
bro.
Yeah.
I was going to say I was literally
bottom tier.
I was literally about to say on the chore tier list. I thought we would all agree that ironing is like fucking down there. That's like Z tier.
No, I like ironing.
Sometimes I wish I was just like
shitting me.
yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was like a box, just so I could fucking instantly like get all the creases out of my clothes.
Oh,
You
there
know what
is
I mean?
though. Have you seen those things?
What?
Like, I think it's like Panasonic or like Fujitsu or something. They've like made these like
Why do we have so much dust on the set? Have you
like-
noticed that?
yeah,
Why do we
I
have
have
so
noticed
much
that.
dust? Where's it coming
Oh,
from?
someone needs to hoover up, man. Someone needs to hoover up.
Off you go.
Sorry,
Successful procrastination.
I interrupted you, but like a fucking
Yeah,
storm.
I also saw that as well. But like, I think it's like Fujitsu or Panasonic now have these like there's like these like electric cabinets where you can
I
hang
saw
up your
that.
things and then
right.
you press a button and then it steam irons it.
God,
for
I
you.
need that. I fucking
No,
need that.
it looks like a fucking Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Oh, does it actually?
Yeah, look at it. Look at Google.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I forgot what they're called. They're
Ironing shelf or something?
yeah, ironing cabinet or something.
Wardrobe?
Yeah. Kai, can you look it up as well?
Ironing machine.
It looks like if you try to rebrand the Iron Maiden into like something.
It looks like
household-friendly.
a tiny sauna. Like
Yeah.
a tiny one-room sauna, but you hang up your clothes in it.
Oh yeah, the saunas where you can like put your body in it.
Yeah. Stuff like that. And it's like I legitimately thought about
Is
that.
it this thing at top?
It's something like that, but it's like a full-on like
Is it loud?
my height. Kind
Is
of
it loud?
I don't know. I've only ever seen it in
He's gonna
stores.
get it, dude.
Yeah.
No, because I only iron if I need to iron. Like t-shirts, you don't need to fucking iron t-shirts.
No.
But I have, when you want to wear like a nice looking shirt or something, that's when you need to iron it because that's when the creases really, really show.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I always iron my shirts just before I go out.
Oh,
basically.
yeah.
Well, the Japanese business suits that they make a lot of like non-iron ones.
What do you mean?
They're like ones you don't need to iron.
Oh yeah.
They're like non-crease.
But you can. There's still creases on them. I've
Minimal,
had them. I've had
minimal.
them, and I don't know. Like when I'm wearing a suit, you're making a commitment wearing a suit shirt, and like it needs to look good.
Yeah,
and
but how often are you wearing suit shirts?
Not often, which is why I don't iron often.
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. What do you like about ironing? I think it's the worst
It's
one.
pretty bad.
I like ironing because it's like I can just like kind of chill and like not think while I'm doing it. Like, there's like a lot of people who like, do the dishes while they watch TV and stuff like that. Or, you know, so like to me, like I don't have to do it because I have a dishwasher, but like for me, that's what.
Joe's like other people, but
yeah, other people, not me.
Peasants, not me.
Like, I used to have to do that in my old place when I didn't have a dishwasher, but like for me now, that's been replaced with like ironing, where it's just like I don't have to think about it, and also it's like I get to make the clothes I like wearing look better than before. So it's like I don't know. I never used to like ironing until recently, I think.
Right.
Because now I just appreciate
You're speed running middle age.
I am.
Yeah.
Because like I think it's like now I appreciate when my clothes look good.
Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, always hated doing the chores.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, you'll get to an age where you appreciate it. You'll get to an age. And
I haven't got there.
At first they were telling me stories. Oh, when your cousin went to university, that's when he started enjoying cleaning. That's when he became a clean freak because he lived with a bunch of university students that made him really want to clean.
Yeah.
And they were waiting, went through the university stage, didn't change. I was like, don't worry. When you get a job and you live by yourself, that's when you appreciate it. Because then you have to do it.
Yeah.
Live by myself, got a job, didn't fucking do it. And they were like, well...
Was your house just like a mess?
Huh?
Was your house just like the worst place on earth?
It wasn't the worst place on earth. It was just, I never enjoyed doing it. So I would only do it if...
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so they said you would enjoy it?
They said I would appreciate it and start
What does
enjoying
appreciate mean?
like you're throwing your clothes into the washing machine, you're just standing there being like, damn.
Is it like appreciate that they did it, or
I think they thought my quality standards would be a lot higher than what they are. They thought that I would want to iron my shirts every week, and want to do the washing and clean up every week. And I'm like, I'll do it when I have like, with all my chores, I have a certain threshold where I need to do it. Otherwise, it actually looks like a fucking dump. And my threshold to do my chores is like here. Their threshold to do chores is like up there,
Right.
And they thought that as I got older, my threshold would slowly
Catch up.
catch up. But as I've got older, it's just stayed exactly the same.